nation's capital as we join you from Northwest Stadium. Set for football now on a rainy Sunday afternoon. And off we go in our nation's capital. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game. They're led out by a former first-round selection back in 2025 out of Ole Miss. It's Jackson Dart.
Okay, I thought there was something to build on in last week's game by his performance. I thought he played fairly well overall. The numbers won't hurt your socks out. 2 touchdown passes and an interception. The bottom line, though, they lost. How does he eliminate that one interception, continue to take care of the ball, and maybe increase the number of times he puts the ball in the end zone with a receiver?
So a tough early challenge here, 2nd and long after the sack. Here's Dart. Dancing to his left. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a first.
A gain of 22 yards. And the Giants first down.
Straight ahead, here's Tracy. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. They go play action with Dart. He finds his man complete. That's Fields. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. And now we've got a Giant player here slow to get up after that last play. Nice pickup. 10 yards and a first down on the keeper.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Giants.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. From the 31, here's 2nd down and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll hand it to Tracy. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
And it's 3rd down.
In motion goes the tight end. Dart from the gun on 3rd down. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Haven't met a corner that's worth his salt yet that ever admits to worrying about man coverage. How about the play there, breaking that pass up?
On 4th down, here's Jamie Gillen on to punt. Back deep, Trey Palmer. They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. So here is Washington now backed up a bit to start their first drive. And trotting out there leading them is their 4th-year quarterback.
If you ask coaches at any level to design their ideal leader of a team, I think they're going to check every box with this guy. He's got the poise to handle responsibility. He stays calm under any kind of pressure. And he brings out the best of his teammates each and every week.
And now following the completion, we're going to get a stoppage here for an injury. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. 2nd and 5. Now Washington. And he goes across the 20 to the 22. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on 3rd down. Daniel's going to try to sneak. And he's going to have a Commanders first down, maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
Commanders first down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
A first carry for Rachaad White. Across midfield. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So the drive takes them into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Now he'll keep it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's brought down at the 19 after a gain of 19. 1st down in the red zone.
That's another Washington 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Now a give up the middle. This is White. And just a couple yards there down to the 17. This is 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
They give to White on the option. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Commanders. Rachaad White, his 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Commanders get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Ka'imi Fairbairn on for the extra point. He hasn't missed an extra point all season, and he won't miss this one either. And it's 7-0.
Commanders 7.
So that drive 7 plays in length. And it was Rachaad White who wrapped the drive up with a touchdown run. Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
Play fake, and here's Dart. That's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Now 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
On the give, it's Tracy. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. 5 yards on 1st down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd.
3rd down.
Dart. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
On to punt, Jamie Gillan. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And a fair catch taken back near about the 35, 36-yard line. The Commanders' offense and their quarterback coming out for their 2nd drive. And his numbers this year have been eye-popping in a lot of categories. In one area that stands out, he's the NFL leader in rushing touchdowns by a quarterback here in the latter part of the season. Give him 4 yards there on the 1st down keeper. 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Going right side is White. And he'll make it only to the 43, a gain of 2. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Daniels from the gun on 3rd down. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
A gain of 4 yards. That's good.
Daniels looking to throw.
1st down.
Now a short pass pulled in by Washington. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 36. White, he'll try the left side. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here, 2nd down.
Carter on the stop. 2 yards on the pickup. In 2nd and
They stay on the ground with White. 68 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start.
Down at the 26. Brings up 3rd down.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. second quarter now from our nation's capital, and it's Washington in possession of the football. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. As they've got it as we resume action. And he's going to have a Commanders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
It's a gain of a yard. That's another Washington first down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
First down, here's White. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Now they'll have it 1st and goal following that gain of 17.
That's good for a Washington first down.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he's just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
10-yard line.
To the air goes Daniels. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Now Daniels. He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders. Darnell Washington, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Commanders go up by 2 touchdowns. Another impressive drive, so they're 2 for 2, 2 touchdowns. Charles, a great start to this ball game for them.
And one of the words that's really worked its way into our lexicon is stacking. They've stacked momentum each time out, not only on offense. Between those touchdowns, defense held, forced a punt to get the ball back, and they played awfully well in this one. Both sides playing at optimum level.
Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Giants offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And this defense has got to be searching for answers right now. It's been his ability to make plays on the ground here in this first half that's really giving him fits. They'll start with a run by Tracy. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34.
He's fumbled at the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll go again with Tracy. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
A gain of 3 on the play.
In motion comes the tight end left. Tracy going to get it on 1st down. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. Now a 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
On the ground, here comes Tracy. And very little daylight there. They'll get a couple up to the 44. And this offense on 3rd down today, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Throwing, dart. Throw right side, taken in by Bellinger. And he will have a Giants first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6.
First down.
Here's Tracy. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5.
Now the former Sun Devil, it's Cam Scatterby. And he's going to be met at about the 43. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down.
Now that was a big-time play by the defense. They as well knew where the first down line was, and they didn't let them get anywhere near it.
Jamie Gillen now on to punt. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. That'll go down as just a 20-yard punt. And the Commanders will take over with a 1st and 10. And a Washington offense heading out They currently sit one game over 500 thanks to their victory a week ago. Yeah, Charles, they've been really an up-and-down team all year. Do you think that they have enough to get into the playoffs?
Well, you did mention they've been up and down all year, so to me, it depends on what week you catch them. When they're at their best, I think they're definitely playoff worthy. But to me, they haven't been able to bring the intensity week in and week out, and that could be their Achilles heel.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Throwing now is Daniels. He completes it right side of Lane. And the Giants will go with 6 defensive backs here on third.
Gain of 5 brings up 3rd and 6.
Here's Daniels. Shakes off the sack. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. On 4th down on is Corey Bojorquez to punt.
The tackle made at the 23-yard line.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. So that'll be marked down as a 19-yard punt. And the Giants will begin this drive in good shape, 1st and 10. The Giants offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And he's been a huge factor in the passing game all season long. His numbers reflect that. Currently leads all NFL running backs in receiving yards. Open man, that's Malik Nabers. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. Tracy. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. From the 23, this is 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup.
And they'll try to run the option here. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he's stopped in the backfield. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. And not a lot of success to be found there.
Oh, you got that right, partner, because if you're trying to make guys miss about 10 yards or so downfield, that's a pretty good play. But if you got to do it in your own backfield, I consider that a problem. That doesn't work too well.
And that is caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown. A great play there. 26 yards. And the Giants have cut it back within a score. Well, on that connection, it looked like they maybe had some pre-play communication. Maybe one of them noticed an area that was open in the defense to get the pass to.
When you put the time in, sometimes you have that great silent communication that you just noticed right there, because the best quarterback-receiver combos in the NFL, they know how to make those adjustments at the line of scrimmage when they see something pre-play, and they got it done there.
14.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Commanders' offense and running back Rachaad White set to take over again. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. As the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. They go right back to White here on 1st down. And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory. 101 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. Now the Commanders going to burn the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They keep it on the ground. White again. As some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
For the field goal, a 38-yard attempt.
Fairbairn able to put this one through. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
So halftime straight ahead. Let's get you down to the Sunshine State and Scott Hanson with our EA Sports Halftime Report. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 up to the 33. First possession of the second half now for Washington. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see one or two guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
Now a 2nd and 10. To throw is Daniels. This to McLaurin out on the left side. 2 yards still to go. Third down now.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
And they'll go jet sweep to try to pick it up. And that one not going to work at all. Boy, the defense all over it. And they blow that up behind the line.
The tackle by Brian Burns.
And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away. Fair catch called for. No gimme in these conditions, but he's able to look this one in. The visitors' offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. We get a look at the league leaders in receiving touchdowns by a running back, and he sets the pace here in the latter stages of the season. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
At the 41-yard line.
To throw is Dart. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Throwing is Dart. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards. From Commanders territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Running left is Tracy. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 34-yard line.
To throw now, Dart. And incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion. And when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points. And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
It's now 4th down.
Here's Dart. That's going to be caught. And he will take it all in for a giant touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Giants take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal.
Giants 14.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. There's a nice move. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Commanders' offense returning to the field. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together. They'll start here with a handoff to White. yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 35-yard line.
Opting to run again here with White. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5. They will run with White out of the shotgun. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
Now a high kick, almost a pooch punt. And a fair catch taken here right at about the 40-yard line. Just 21 yards on the punt there. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll be taken down at about the 45. Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter.
4 yards on the pickup.
Straight ahead, here's Tracy. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Juwan Payne on the stop. It's a loss of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Now Dart. That one taken in by Neighbors. And they get him down about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 3rd down pickup of 5.
Receivers love having the reputation of being go-to guys on 3rd down. And he was fighting like he really wanted to have that reputation, didn't he? I mean, he came very close to making that a 1st down.
Broke the 1 tackle, but couldn't spring himself free. And the fair catch is made at about the 27-yard line. The home team's offense and their running back getting set to go once more. And you have to imagine this defense saying, how do we stop this guy? He has run roughshod through him to this point in the 3rd quarter. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag, hence on back-to-back drives.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is, can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive.
For a Commanders 1st down.
It looked like almost a miscommunication defensively, because once he decided to keep it, he had pretty smooth sailing.
Yeah, it became a question of, wait a minute, who's got the quarterback? When you talk about miscommunication, it's supposed to be called assignment football on the defensive side of the ball, but the assignment gets mixed up. That's the end result.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Looking to throw. Daniels. And this is incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Got an open man. It's Washington. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 35. Give them 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
Good for a Washington 1st down.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in the quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a 1st down.
At the 34-yard line. 1-yard gain.
2nd and 9 now. Got his man complete over the middle. It's White. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. And the attempt at 3 will have to come from the other end of the field as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. He cannot wiggle free. They stop him at the line on fourth down. Looking to put a drive together. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9.
So from the 37, here's second and a yard. Right back to Tracy.
Able to avoid him at the 40. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
A gain of 4 yards. First down.
And they'll send the slot in motion left.
They'll hand it to Tracy.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up second and 5.
Nice satisfying run on first down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
A gain of 7. First down, Giants.
On the give, it's Tracy.
And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there. Second down.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10. At the Commanders' 46-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Dart.
Throwing middle, and it's complete.
And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 33. On play action, here's Dart.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there.
30-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second.
Up the middle they go. Tracy looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
It's a gain of a yard.
And the slot man goes in motion left.
From the gun, Dart.
And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. A strong pickup of 11 keeps their drive alive.
New York.
So here's a first and 10 now, down inside the 20. Tracy trying the right side.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's second and 11.
At the 20-yard line.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6. And all of a sudden here, it's third down.
And it's third.
Back to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. From the right hash, this a 31-yard attempt. And this one is right through. And in the fourth quarter, this game is tied.
And this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. And able to get this out to the 25.
A look at Washington as they come onto the field.
And we essentially have a brand new ball game. After that last field goal has tied us all up, we brace for what should be an exciting rest of this fourth quarter.
The drive will start with an option going left. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10.
And the Washington first down.
Now a give up the middle. This is White. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
A loss of a yard. Brings up second.
Second and 11. This is Fant on the short completion. The offense on third down, 5 out of 9 thus far. This is third and 9.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Now a short pass pulled in by Washington. And he's going to have a Commanders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. First down, here's White. It'll be a minimum pickup, and it will take us to the 2-minute warning. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give up the middle.
And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on first down quickly negated. On third down, he'll drop to throw. Gets past one man. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 35.
That's another Washington.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
They'll come up now on 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They go play action. Daniels.
That's complete to his receiver, McCoy. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. And a fast footwork by White. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
They stay on the ground with White.
And he's in. Touchdown, Commanders. Rachaad White.
His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Commanders have broken our tie and have taken a 4th quarter lead.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead.
Commanders 24.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. They'll start with a run by Tracy.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Back to throw.
26-yard line.
He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete.
This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here.
Back to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
A loss of 5 yards. Another 3.
Dart to throw on 4th down.
He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
Incomplete. It's a turnover on downs.
Washington about to close this one out as they are down to a knee. Well, you really can't ask for much more than what we just had here. Not only a close game that went down to the wire, Charles, but a clean one, too. No turnovers in this contest.
And I think you're exactly right about that.